I would say the average person does not appreciate how dangerous a train actually is. My name is Shannon McGlynn, and on October 9th, 2010, my son Chris McGlynn was involved in a train pedestrian accident that resulted in the taking of his life. He was 6'5", and he just had the most beautiful smile, and every time I saw him, he wanted to measure our height against one another, just like I would have shrunk or he would have grown, and we always measured, and I just remember that he fit right into the curve of my back. He just fit there perfectly. I had just come home from work and there was a message on my answering machine to call down to Cambridge to Chris's dad's house. And I called him and he told me there'd been an accident, and I thought that he was okay. I said, "Oh, but he's okay, right?" And then he just said 4 words, "Nope, Chris is dead." And with that, it just rocked my world and changed it forever. What I know is that Chris had been out at the bar with friends. He had gone out, like lots of guys his age at 22, heading out to the bar, but he had actually left his car at home so he wouldn't be drinking and driving. And he and his buddy walked, and on their way home, they stopped at a friend's house, and Chris grabbed his friend's bike and headed off down the hill and said, "I'll see you in the morning." From what we understand, the train conductor saw a bike on the tracks or saw something. And as they got a little closer, then they saw Chris or saw a person. And they sounded the whistle and blew the horn. They tried multiple times, but nothing was going to change the outcome. And they said that he never moved. He never even flinched. So at that point, the police and the coroner and ourselves, we are going by the thought that he was knocked unconscious and never had a chance to get up and move. I really miss him when there's a family holiday. There's always that empty chair at the table and always that empty spot in my heart. There's not a day go by that we don't miss him and wish that he was here. And there's so many things that he's missing out on now. You know, he's missing out on seeing his brothers grow up and seeing his sister get married and have children and his other sister become engaged. And it's all those milestones that we're keenly aware that he's missed. And so it's bittersweet for us. And God wants me to make sure you know about heaven. It's a wonderful place.
When Grayson was born, that was definitely hard that he wasn't there to experience that, because I remember our younger brothers are so much younger than us, and Chris always liked to, play dinky cars with them or just be rowdy and be a boy. I miss that for Grayson. I wish that he got to experience that too, especially because he was my older brother and we were so close.
I'll tell you what a lady told me at the nursing home. I had a patient who came to me after I went back to work after losing Chris, and she said, "I'm going to tell you that it will never get easier. You'll just learn to tolerate it in a little better way." And that is exactly what it's become. We just tolerate it every day. What I'd like for even just one person to take away from this video is that by heeding to train safety and not trespassing and obeying the law when it comes to trains, that if you can get the message out to just one person, then that's one person that you've saved. And they won't have to go through what our family's gone through.